Garrett Leathers says to Speed, "Okay, Hotshot, if you want so bad, just kiss Silvia then."
A bit too late for that, mate.
Why do I even try anymore?
Firecat39 says to Black, "Why not put a restraining order on Pearl yet?"
Oh, I went further than that. After the events of what happened to my brother, I moved to Terror Town. For nearly 10 years, I lived in peace. But after the Terror Town fire, where a nearby forest was set ablaze, a certain Jolteon contacted me about an evolution squad. I thought it was neat, but the Jolteon failed to mention that the Espeon was Pearl.
My bad.
Just Hori says to Speed, "Have you ever heard about the new evolution, Nucleon?"
So, you're actively emitting radiation.
Indeed, you have several terminal diseases.
I have a healing factor.
Wolves Doves says to Silvia and Black, "I dare both of you to kiss, not like Speed and Lazuli did, but on the lips, like Flare and Leafy."
I could dig your grave in a second. Remember that.
Commander Spike 1 says to Silvia, "What do you think of the others so far?" Lucy KXD says to Silvia, "Do you like Speed or Black more?"
We don't always hang out much, but when we do, he's always kind. She's sweet, so I call her Sweetie. Don't know who her mother is, though. He's kind of dumb, but also nice, and very, very fluffy. I was told stories of her adventures, but when we met, she was mature and almost nothing like me. He's cold until you talk to him. I remember him being very vague about his bro. I never pushed him. I also like him more. She's Zubat shit crazy. I go out with Black so he's safe from her antics. Suspiciously close to Flare and also a valued friend. Standoffish and sometimes cruel, but she's alright when you get to know her. I recall a classmate, Trace the Shakes, now Alex, right? And he was absolutely beaten by Speed, which caused him to become fascinated with him. However, Speed was always so cruel to him. I never knew why. All Speed would say is, "He ruined my life," whatever that means. It made no sense, since from what I know, Trace hadn't met Speed prior to the battle. The reason Trace was beaten by Speed is because he thought he was a berserk Pokemon, whatever those are, and Speed defended himself. I thought he'd hate him for the sheer amount of resentment between Speed also shooing Trace away like he's some pest. I thought it was because of Trace's feelings for Speed's sister, but Speed has said multiple times that he trusts his sister, and that she's mature. So why doesn't he trust Chase?